on commercial buildings and turn them into apartment complexes, and yet when we want to build an apartment complex, we got to make sure that we have room for the office space that we need. I mean, which one is it? I mean, really, which one is it really? Is it all about the $11,700 per door park dwelling fee to pay for the 60 feet of street that you're going to resurface in front of the monstrosity and leave the rest of the town in ruin? Roads in ruin. That ought to be the title of a book. And then all we do as a solution is to go higher and higher. And I'm still sitting here in front of that 50-year-old traffic light that's out of synchronization at 11 o'clock in the morning while I'm belching emissions into the air, staring at the neon signs that aren't lit up yet. I mean, enough development, enough of the giveaways. Enough is enough. And let's be consistent. If we're going to try to con the council and we're going to try to bamboozle the voters and the public, do we really need more office space? Because there's those big Fullerton towers that are empty, and there's all kinds of empty ground floor stuff all over these supposed wonderful projects that are called mixed-use development. So no way, Jose. Don't renew what we don't need to renew. You're not under obligation to continue in this fashion. You know, it was amazing. Years back, I had visited a place that had a it was like a haunted house. I'll just say that. And when you went in there was all this dry ice in the air, the carbon dioxide gas. So it's like, you know, I didn't know what I was walking into, but I went in there anyway because I was with some friends. And with the dark light and the strange things, I was really confused as to what was really in there, and I said, let's get out of here. Well, you know, that's what we're dealing with when we're renegotiating and reopening these cans of worms with the redevelopment entanglements. We can't even see what we really got in front of us, what something's worth, what something's going to cost, and what the residents are going to gain. So until we clean this thing up and vet it, I say no. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other members of the public who wish to speak to this item? I would ask, I think members of the developers team are here, or Mr. Kovac, maybe you want to address some of the issues that the public brought up?
Sure. Charles Kovac, housing manager for the city. There was a lot of questions that were brought up. I'll try to answer all of them. If not, the Richmond Group of California is here and they can fill in the gaps.